my spine is still in that state. I don't need spinal fusion surgery, but the nerve pain is sometimes
It's
unbearable for me.
it's something you're still.
Yeah.
What is that like? Is it
Ugh.
just in the spine, or is it throughout your body? Does it affect your legs and your arms?
Yes.
And
Yes.
and like you say, your organs, your lungs, and does that still get affected?
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'll feel tingling in an organ in my right side where I tend to kind of collapse into my hip, like
Is
my
that the
right rib
weaker
cage.
side?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
that's the painful side. So my right rib cage will sink into my right hip often, but with strengthening, I could alleviate that. And my nerve pain and my neck pain are very, very troublesome and unfortunately very frequently interrupt my life because my spine has shifted straighter so much that my neck is still getting used to this whole new body.
right.
And my nerves are still getting used to all of the shifting.
Does I wish I knew the answer to this, but I don't. So, does the nerves grow as you age because you had this spinal problem when you were a young girl? So when you were growing, and I would assume some of the shapes were kind of set in. And if you're trying to extend it as an adult, when you're trying to straighten it, does the nerves, spinal cord is it able to extend and accompany it, or
Well,
is it just going to stretch and be painful? I mean,
that is what myofascia is so great for. It's basically dealing with the connective tissue of the body, and the connective tissue holds up, well, so they're finding out, holds up your skeletal system.
yeah.
So when I work through, and if I could read you a quick little thing, because my myofascia technician sent this to me, but myofascia is dealing with the connective tissue system, which is now understood to have a postural role in the body alignment as never before. Connective tissue is a large interwoven web of collagen-like tissue fibers that connect all the different parts of the body, bone to muscle, ligament to bone, tendon to muscle, and so on. And so when I feel my body breaking down, I'll literally feel a nerve being pinched, and that sends pain through. It's usually the right side of my body. And so I'll have headache only on my right side of my head. My right ear and my right gland will, be compromised, but it's down my right shoulder, right hip, radiating into my right hand for my fingers and my toes. So many times I'll be like shaking my hand or just shaking my right foot because of the nerve pain while I'm working or something. But with all the different therapy that I have and attacking this problem, getting to the root of the problem from so many different layers of the problem, I'm able to find relief so much more than I ever have. And I'm an optimist. And like I said, I am a woman of faith, and I choose to be. But I really feel that there is a solution to bring us even a moment of relief. And I pray for everybody listening that they are encouraged and that they are empowered to continue to search, to find your team, to find therapists who can even maybe not take away the problem altogether. Maybe I will have to live with this for the rest of my life until I get to heaven, until we're pain-free. But those moments of sweet relief are to be celebrated. When I am feeling my most aligned and strongest, and when my pain is minimal, it is because I am working with my myofascia release therapist, and that deals with your connective tissue, which deals with your everything really, and my nervous system. So when I'm working with, shout out to Mikai, she is my myofascia therapist and a dear friend of mine. When I am doing my chiropractic visits, my upper cervical chiropractic, shout out to Dr. Tom. Can I do shout outs on your podcast? And, when I'm doing my acupuncture and my cupping and my PT, my physical therapy, Pilates, and probably a lot of other things, then I feel my best. And when I let any one of those go, I start to feel the weight of my pain come back. And it's like, why don't we do the things we're supposed to do every day?
So you're talking about both physical and mental, emotional pain.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you always want to surround yourself with
Mm-hmm.
the best people, and I feel like a lot of people don't have the best support system. Sometimes it's not really their fault, but yeah, you got to actively search for these people, and sometimes it takes a while to find the right ones.